Welcome back to Liam Taylor Guitar, where we're continuing to explore the tropes of Christmas music and hopefully piecing together our own festive hit. Last week we discussed instrumentation, scales and chords, and today we're working on lyrics, rhythm and structure. Let's start with lyrics. Generally, Christmas lyrics are simple and cheesy, sometimes with a hint of melancholy, but usually upbeat, especially in the chorus. Obviously, if you're writing a song about Christmas, you need to hammer that keyword in as many times as you possibly can. There are alternatives, however, if you would prefer for whatever reasons. So you could say season's greetings, happy holidays, or you could make your own one up. How about radical Christmas, radical festive time, a radical festive time. I quite like that, actually. Simply having a radical festive time. The simplest thing to do, and remember, simplicity is key here, is to just list all the different Christmas tropes and either how you miss them, or you can't wait to see them, or how you just generally quite like them. You got Christmas crackers, a roaring fire, chestnuts roasting, holly and ivy, presents under the tree, family, bells, snowfall, Santa, reindeer, tiny baby Jesus in the manger. Oh, there's lots and lots. Keep the rhyme scheme very simple, as well as the rhythmic structure, because that will make it accessible, as if anyone can sing it, and then people will want to join in. People will sing your song out in the world and basically do your marketing for you. So a fast-paced festive rap is perhaps not the best move in terms of accessibility. So that's lyrics in the bag, now on to rhythm. We're definitely going to start with some kind of melancholy verse, and you can really ham up the melancholy by having it played at half the tempo that the rest of the song is at, so when you bust into the normal speed section it feels really fast and really chipper and really upbeat. And you could speed it up again at the very end, maybe have the drums go double time and really overplay that fast, chipper, celebratory feel. In the last video we talked a lot about the influence of 1920s jazz and big band music, so I think a swung rhythm is definitely an option. I'll probably end up using a triplet feel because it's just easier in the software I'm using, but the effect is similar. Big band jazz is quite good at swapping between triplet time and standard time as well, so I feel like there might be something to incorporate there. Now let's look at structure, where we can piece together the whole thing. Now this is just what I'm choosing to do because I want quite a short song to keep it YouTube friendly, basically. Everything up to this point has been like, these are definitely Christmas things, and now we're at the bit where it's really open to your own interpretation and what you want to do with those elements. So I'm going to start with that classic Irving Berlin super festive feeling chord progression, and I'm going to call this the intro / verse 1. And if you recall, those chords in C major are going to be C, C major 7, F, and D minor 7 flat 5. That by itself I don't think would work on repeat, so I'm going to basically just use my ear and intuition. I think we'll go back to the C, then to the dominant G7, and then back to C, maybe slurring from the B to the C. And we'll have all the Christmassy instruments playing at that point: sleigh bells, tubular bells, glockenspiel, as well as a horn section. The drums here are going to be really simple, and the harmonic rhythm, the speed at which the chords are played, is going to be slower than the regular verse. We're going to wrap up the intro by swapping from the triplet feel to a standard feel and then back again. This is just a major scale run descending, which I'm hoping evokes that kind of 1920s popular jazz thing. I had talked about leaning on A minor a little bit, so I'm definitely going to incorporate the A minor chord into the verse section. The chords here are C major, A minor, and then we're going to keep it sorrowful with a D minor, and then play the dominant chord, the G, which sets up the C of the repeat quite nicely. It's nothing groundbreaking at all, but it serves our purpose really well. We're going to start with just drums, walking bass, and a simple funky pop guitar, and then we're going to add a tubular bell on the first repeat. It feels a bit 1950s rock and roll, which is perfect because again we're going for nostalgia. We then have the chorus, which is the same as the intro, but we're swapping the C major 7 for a dominant 7, and it's played twice as fast. Now the bridge is fun. We're going to modulate from C major to A Dorian, which is G major. The chords here are A minor 7, D, and D sus4. Then we go down a full step to G Dorian, which is F major, and it's the same pattern, just down a step, G minor 7, C, and C sus4. There's a variation at the end to bring us back to the chorus, which is F7, B flat, and B. It's the final chorus now, which when it repeats will go up half a step, so it goes from C major to C sharp major. Very, very cheesy. So that is all the information you really need to write a nostalgic but contemporary Christmas tune. All that's left to do now is go and listen to what I did. So you can do that. There will be a link on the end plate, or there will be a link in the video description below. I'm going to let you do that, and I will see you next Friday at 4 PM GMT. And whatever it is you celebrate this time of year, do it well. See you later.